Hi, this is Luis Marrero from Rochester Revitalization. Welcome this morning on this beautiful day. I'm going to continue on the subject of my partner Ricky, who mentioned how do you become a real estate investor? How do you become a real estate property owner, find deals, do the rehabs when you do work a 9 to 5. But Ricky gave you some tips, and I believe if you follow those tips, you will start on that path. I wanted to touch base on how do you take that next step from becoming an investor, working your job, to actually leaving your job and doing this full time. I'm in a Wednesday morning class held by Matt Druin, a very knowledgeable local real estate investor, real estate agent as well. And we meet every Wednesday at 7:30 in the morning, and I hear some of the people, some of their goals are to become full-time investors and them wanting to leave their job. What I would recommend is what I found out, and what I did eventually was I created a goal on what I wanted my income to be that would allow me to leave that job and I guess have a safety net. Some people say, hey, just leave the job and do this full time. Some people might not have the courage to do that, or might have other things in life like children, college loans, a bigger mortgage, and some debt that they want to take care of, or want to have that income on a monthly basis to take care of those things so they can have a clear mind. I definitely recommend a clear mind when getting into this business. There's so many moving parts in real estate, one transaction alone, that you want a very clear mind. You want to be financially stable. You want your life to be as stable as you can, and a lot of your other priorities around you to not come into play when making a real estate decision. So what I would do is I would set a time frame. If you're just getting into real estate, let's say in 3 years you want to own 15 properties. I think it's attainable for a real estate investor to get 5 investment properties a year. With that being said, if you're averaging $200 to $300 per property net, that should bring you in between $1,000 and $1,500 a month. In 3 years, you're hoping to bring in between $3,000 and $4,500 net a month. That should allow most new people, or most the average person, to leave that job, whether you're making more doing this or less, pay for your bills, pay for your expenses, and then get into their real estate investment world full time. With that, you can increase your goals twofold. I can say that doing this full time, you should be able to get anywhere from 8 to 10 properties a year, and so on and so forth. But most important is to align your goals, what is attainable and what you're comfortable with. Here at our company, we've actually grew our portfolio between the 3 partners to around 40 units in a year, and we're on pace to flip around 40 houses in that same time period. So that's been our goal, obviously with the help of our team, the help of 3 full-time investors that had to go that same route that we have been talking about the last 2 sessions, and building our infrastructure that's allowed us to reach those goals. But again, you're working your 9 to 5, set your goals, set them realistically, work with people like us, work with mentors, have that goal to get a few under your belt. Take that, set a 3-year time period, allowing you to understand real estate, get a good portfolio, manage it properly, and then if you'd like to do something like us or other people, you can hopefully leave that 9 to 5, get into this full time with a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and hopefully a good financial base to come into this world and really hit it head on. I believe that this is a very difficult endeavor, but it does build great long-term wealth. Real estate is not a get rich quick type of thing, but it is a get rich slowly type of business, which be prepared for that. Don't jump into this thinking it's going to make you millions within your first 5 years. It might be 20 years. So set your goals right. Any information or questions you have from us and how we did it, how we're able to ramp our portfolio up in such a short amount of time, we'd be willing to help you out. We deal with people from first-time investors to people buying their 20th. So we're happy to see our clients and our friends grow in that aspect, and we're hoping you can follow the same steps. Good luck again, and we'll see you next week.